Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about Lesson 14, adding with and without remainders. Okay, example 1. 50 trading cards are to be placed in protective pages. Each page can display 8 cards. How many pages can be filled? And what is the least number of pages that are needed to protect all of the cards? So, I know that I have a total of 50 cards. And I know that I can put 8 cards into each page. So I'm going to divide my 50 cards divided by 8. 8 does not go into 5, but 8 goes into 56 times. 6 times 8 is 48. I subtract. There's nothing to bring down, so I have a remainder of, remainder 2. So the first question is, how many pages can be filled? So in a sentence, 6 pages can be filled. And the next question, what is the least number of pages that are needed to protect all of the cards? Well, I know 6 pages will be filled, but I have 2 cards left over. So I need an additional page in order to protect these 2 cards. So 7 pages are needed altogether, or 7 pages are needed to protect all the cards. Okay, so this is a 2-part problem. Make sure you're answering both parts of the question. Okay, let's look at example 2. Example 2, I have parts A, B, and C. So we need to make sure we solve all 3. So example 2, at an amusement park, 16 people are waiting in line for a water ride. Each boat holds 6 people. So what is the least number of boats that are needed for everyone to ride? So A, I have 16 people divided by 6 people per boat. 6 goes into 16 twice. 2 times 6 is 12. Subtract. We have a remainder of 4. So my question is, what is the least number of boats that are needed for everyone to ride? Well, I'll have 2 full boats. Okay, so this 2 is my full boats. And this 4 is the number of people left over, but they still need a boat. So I'm going to need 3 boats for everyone to be able to ride. Okay, part B. If 2 boats arrive at the loading dock, how many people will have to wait for a ride? Well, we've already figured that out because 2 full boats will leave a remainder of 4. So 4 people will be waiting at the dock. They're my remainder, my leftovers. My people still waiting in line. Okay, and if 3 boats arrive at the loading dock, how many boats can be completely filled? Again, with the same problem, we've already answered it. 2 boats will be completely full. 1 boat will have space for 2 more people in it. Okay, so with this one division problem, I was able to solve A, B, and C by taking different parts of the answer. Okay, let's look at example 3. Okay, example 3. Without dividing, which of these division problems will have a remainder? There might be more than one. So here we're going to think about some of our divisibility rules. I see a divisor of 2, of 5, and of 10. So if a number is divisible by 2, it ends in a 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. In other words, it must be even. If a number ends in or is divisible by 5, it ends in 0, or 5. Those are my only two choices. If a number is divisible by 10, it ends in 0. That's the only option. So let's look at A. Is 16 divided by 2 going to have a remainder? Well, it ends in a 6, so this is an even number, so this will not have a remainder. B, 40 divided by 5. It's a number divisible by 5. My dividend ends in a 0, so this does not have a remainder. 45 divided by 10. If a number is divisible by 10, that number must end in 0, but this ends in a 5, so this will have a remainder. And 15 divided by 2. Again, if a number is divisible by 2, it has to have an even number in the ones place, 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. This has a 5, so this will have a remainder also. So remember to think about these divisibility rules. Okay, write them down, maybe a little bit neater than I did, so that you can refer back to them. Okay? All right, that's it for today. Work on your lesson practice and we'll review it in the morning.